Hello everybody and welcome back to Blueprints. It has been about 2 months since I played this, and I know you guys have seen this constantly on the channel for a while. I am having to come back and try and remember everything that we've done. So, let's grab our allowance, because I do remember that, which is now quite high. And I need to remember the bits and pieces that I can actually do. We've still got Mantle of the Night, which has added the Armory. That does not reset. We've got, obviously, the entrance hall. What am I even talking about at that point? But we are quickly going to run. Is there a sprint again? Oh, it is shift. It's just, I'm used to playing games which have much faster speeds, but this is fine. I'm going to get back used to this, and it will be fine. I took a bit of a break because A, I went on holiday, and B, I was getting so flummoxed by pretty much everything in this game. I was hoping today to learn a lot. There's something about I've seen some of these being useful, but I'm going to start with the tool shed. I'm going to start with having some items, including that, and the wrench is quite nice, but I've already used the wrench many times before. Well, I've actually already used it once before, but it has given me what we need. My plan today is to try and at least do one of the things, one of the safes, or the bit over there. I want to find out what I can do with some of these other places. I feel like I'm missing some obvious clues. As soon as I work out how to think about the clues, I'll be in a better space, I think. Obviously, our achievements, we've only done the main ones. Still got some dartboard puzzles to do. Complete the directory. We've got 11 more rooms. Create all of the attractions. Unlock all the realm sigils. I've not done any of those. That's the thing I feel like I'm a bit far away from. Let's do the parlor, as we've done all of these games. Let's grab our lovely key, and let's do our first one of the time back. Only one box next to this box is false, and it contains gems. So if that's true, then this is false. Only one box next to this box is false and contains gems. Only one box next to this box is false and contains gems. So, if this is true, then we have got false and true. That means we have true, true, false, and then this one would contain the gems, for example. If this one is true, only one box next to this box is false. Wait, no. So if this one is true, then this one must be true. But only one box next to this box is false, and it contains the gems. So that's true, true, false. And that means this one is here. This contains the gems, right? Yeah. Yes. Amazing. Perfect. That's a better thing now. Let's see what we've got here. Hallway is actually perfect for us because we need to kind of go left and right here to avoid most of our issues. Now let's go this way and see what we can do. Security is actually great for here. We get it early, get it all sorted out. I've already got it commonplace, and I want it to stay commonplace. It is a very useful item to have. Oh, and the car keys. Who knows? Maybe those will come in handy. There's some good stuff there normally. I was about to say, there are some VHSs, but we need to go in here, right? We now need to click enter and go to view estate inventory. We've not missed anything yet. I'm so glad we haven't, otherwise I would have been insane. For now, though, we are going to turn this to low. And set the... well, no, that's low because we don't have anything yet. And change the offline setting to unlocked. Because of course you want that. And then we head back out of here. Nice. Exit that. Good. So that's now all sorted. Let's have a look at what we get here. We get... Ooh, we could have the laboratory. Laboratory's quite fun. I've not done too many of these, actually. Or maybe I have completed the thing in there. But it gives me an experimental... You know what? Let's try it. Maybe this can give us a few good things. And I just want this as well. The laboratory is good to have. Have a look around. Are there any items in here that are left behind? Don't think so. This is quite a nice... I mean, that glitches out a lot. But look, there's the place we saw earlier. What's this one? Effective immediately. Electronic money can only be accessed via this. That's wrong. Red is lie, I remember correctly. Experimental setup. Continue with the experiment. Whenever you spend 2 or more drums, every time you find some trash while digging, whenever you draft an archive floor plan, whenever you spend more than 2... Thing is, that one, getting the set your steps to 40 is quite big. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems... You know what, let's go for that. So if I now spend a lot, I get my steps back, which is going to be big. Let's exit here and head off. Good. Do I remember the password? I think I may have done. May have it written down somewhere. I've got a whole pile of notes somewhere, but I'm doing this one blind. Just trying to remember everything else. We do like the drawing room. All of these are quite good for us. Let's go for the den, though, because I want my 2 gems. Anything else in here that could be worthwhile? There's the pawn, I remember now, which is nice. Because I remember that's the one where you have to do it slightly separately. If I look this way, what's in here? Anything good? The commissary, the workshop is nice to have. Let's go for that. And of course we want it to be commonplace. Why would we want everything else rare? It makes no sense to me. Hey, battery. Don't think there's anything I could really do here, right? About to say that and that do go together, but I'd need the handle. That's the thing that's a bit of an issue here. So I was about to say 8 is message, and I need to find more of those things, which I haven't found yet, which is always a bit of a fun one. Let's go forward and see what this one's going to take us. Does it take us left? No, it could take the nook could take us that way. You know what? Let's do the nook. Let's see what the nook's all about. I feel like I've missed something in the nook. I did see something about it being there's some history or something interesting about this, but I feel like I've missed it. So we can see anything behind here. No, nothing of obviousness. Maybe I'm being an idiot. Checking all the books or anything. Nothing of interest. Clicking everywhere. What's this say again? A journey noteworthy. It says about notes, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if we can go forward and left here. That kind of works. How many steps do we currently have? Where do I see my steps again? Oh, in the top left, my microphone is blocking it. So that's actually fine to do that, because that gives us a bit more of a step. Anything in here that's interesting? Sometimes there's an item there. But putting this in a spot that we actually will never need to go through it is important to me. If you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2 stars. I'm not going to do that, though. We're going to use the observatory. Thank you very much. We're going to have a look through here and see what this is all about. Hello. We're going to get... that's the sail, which is good for us. That's a key, and that's an apple, right? Hey, that's a nice day today. Thank you very much, observatory. Hey, the sail is back on. Let's head forward. Right? We have the breaker box. We could get that, which would be helpful to have, but I think the courtyard is better. There's going to be somewhere to dig in here, I think. Yes, dig. We have got a shovel. And we get an old tin can. Maybe I should have done the other one, although it would have dropped my things by 1. Anything in this? Nothing. Nothing of interest. Great. Let's see what sort of forwardness we can get now. The boiler room. We do like the boiler room. It gives us a few bits and pieces, but we don't have what we need for it, so we're going to just do the bedroom, which will give us a couple of extra steps forward. Anything in here that's worthwhile having? No. The pawn over there. Boo, 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 boo. Reddington. Can I turn it on the back? No, it doesn't seem so. Should probably pay attention a bit more to these rooms. The rooms that do have safes in them apparently have interesting, like, parts of the puzzle involved with them. That's the thing. It's all based in that room. The commissary could be smart, but I can't really do any of that. Ah, I've got myself in a bit of a thing here. I need more gems. So I'm going to have to run in here and have this extra apple, which is good. Grab all of that, and there's nothing else I can do this way, so I have to run back through. No reason to come back this way, honestly, which is probably a good thing. I'm going to have to run through this room, though. Let's go back to the entrance hallway. Let's see if I can sneak round this way. I need to go forward and left is the main things. Damn, that's there. Let's go forward. Good. Then we want to turn left. Pretty much straight away, the Armory. Weapons and armor for sale. Yes, please. I think this is the first time I've been in here. This is the night one. That's cool. Chains. When it says weapons and armor for sale, what does that mean? Night shield. Once per day, while drafting, you can equip Night Shield to ignore the negative effects. Interesting. Are there any other weapons in here? Oh, these are weapons, right? The self-igniting torch can light candles and ignite fuses. That's good. And what's this? Can knock the locks off checks and trunks. Tomorrow morning gain 1. I could get multiples of these, right? Anything else I'm missing? No. I think I'd like this just in case, because I feel like there's stuff I've missed with this. And I'm gonna also grab that. In fact, I could grab all of them, to be honest. Why not? Let's grab everything. Yes, please. Gives us a few bits and pieces to do, and now we want to go forward, if we can. No, but we can get the breaker box. Let's go here. Breaker box, we also need to be very frequent, honestly. Open this up. The vac indicators, doesn't really matter. Can turn off the gymnasium. Keycard system should be off. Gymnasium off. Darkroom off. Garage on. This says the cabinet at the bottom. I don't think there's much I can do about that. But that's now sorted itself, which is nice. We can now make a move. I need to start thinking about other things, but we've kind of trapped ourselves with one route. We have to hope that that route takes us where we want it to go. Although, I was about to say, I'm going to have to go through security, which means I'll then hit it up to be higher, because we don't have the issue, we have an issue with keys as things later on. Nice, enter. Keycard system. Should be. Hide, yes please, confirm. And if they're unlocked when they're done, we can then just have loads of them for ourselves, which would be nice. Push on. We've got this literally the one step forward. Please don't be a dead end. It's going to offer us the garage and the spare bedroom. Let's go for the spare bedroom. It takes us forward, but at least it's something. Good. Oh, and there's a gem in here. Thank you. We needed that. We now need to go forward again and use a key. We have got a key. Nice. We kind of want to go... you know what? That's fine. I could have done the shield, but I'm fine with losing my gold. I've pretty much got most of it already. And there's 3 here, so I've kind of made it a gain anyway. Have a look around. Fine. We've now got two entrances, which is very good. We could have gone for the casino if it's there, but we're going to have to go for the closet. And in there's going to be a reroll, which is always nice. And another key. Those are both helpful items, I suppose. We're going to keep on moving forward now. A classroom, taking us into a bit of a problem. We have got the chronograph there, which I don't really remember what it does. But maybe checking something is better? Especially given that none of these... I suppose I could reroll. You know what, let's reroll. We have to think about something there. Darkroom is off, so there's no worries in this. It's off. Maybe I should turn it back on? I'll have to go all the way back for that. Let's go this way. Use a key to go backwards. What's in this room? It is this one. It is... Oh, it's the guest bedroom. Let's walk in there and pick up some lovely steps. Thank you very much. Needed that. Basketball. This is nothing of interest. About to say, nothing... I just feel like I've missed clicking things, but I feel like I've got most ideas. Okay, let's keep moving. Forward and left. Oh, I forget this. Let's go that way. The archives. No one likes the archives because it gives us awful choices. Awful, awful things. I forget I have to click on that, don't I? Boiler room. Power source. Let's get some power and keep it at this level. Thank you. And let's go and see anything else I can pick up here. Now, I remember all of these bits being interesting, but I was never able to find enough information there. This way. Red rooms are more common. No, I don't care. We're going to go for this archive floor plan and hope for the best. Oh, it's the planetarium. Great to see you guys. Great to see you. Nothing in here that's of interest, apart from, obviously, this. I'm on day... I can't remember what day I'm on. I'm past all of this, I think. That's fine. Let's go this way. At which point we're going to go this way. Through this room. We have got multiple ways, don't we? Or is this just... Okay, let's try this way. Use our final key and see what's this way. A walk-in closet. 4 items. I need something there. I have to use the archive floor plan, which is going to be the billiard room. And no one really cares about the billiard room. I think this is going to be the end of my run very quickly. So that's 10. That is 4 squared, which is 16. That is insane. 2 minus 1 plus 2 squared. 9 minus... what's that? That's divide? Or take away? 2 times 1 times 2. Can't remember what yellow is again. Ah! If yellow is... Yellow can't be divide with this. It can't be add. It must be take away. At which point it must be 2 plus... No, 2 times 1 plus 2. That's 4. Squared is 16. Minus 4? No, 10, 16. This 2, 4, minus 1 times 1, divide by 1. 2, I don't know. If it's 2 squared plus 2 squared, 16. Even if it's 4 squared plus, so that's 4, 16, 36, 6? Ah, that is what it wanted to do. 2 squared. So that's 4 minus 2 is 2 plus 2, 4, 16? Okay, fine. Now this is green, so it's after every green you do it. So that's minus 20 plus 20, 0 squared, fine. Plus 1 squared, 1. Plus 2, 3 squared, 9. Hey, I worked it out eventually. And I got a pointless item. Aren't we glad to find the pointless items? Now we run through the other side of this and see what we can do, but I'm now in the point where pointless items are insane. Yep, please. Locked, we're done. I'm going to go and call it a day in the Astra room, because that's something I can do. But we're going to do another day today, and I'm going to see how it all goes. And I'm quickly just going to grab from over here my pile of notes, including my to-do list, by the looks of things. I did get a to-do list. Apologies, I had a to-do list to go through, which was interesting. 8 doors by the north lever, 8 safes, 8 candles, final message, 7 letters. That was because I still had some of the letters to grab, I think. But I worked out, if we count small gates, 8 gates crack 8 safes. I was about to say, study, pantry, hallway. What was that? I was trying to find some things. I think, in essence, we're going to save and continue and keep going. I found the first words on the sheets are true message. First words on the blank are true message. That's the thing. On the sheets of music is the bit I'm also trying to go for. Here goes nothing. Let's try this again and see what I can do. I feel like I'm hitting some real issues here. Maybe I need to just learn more, to be honest. Let's go. Run this way, head out, and do it all. Once I solve the puzzles, I will feel so good with myself. But that's the hard part, isn't it? To actually work out what they mean. Let's quickly run over here and grab this. What are we going to get today? Special floor plans cost that. You know what? Let's go for the classroom. There's something about the classroom which is always helpful. I've already turned that one, right? Is that going to turn off one of these flames? It is. I think it's all of these. I need to try and find the other things in the other outdoor areas. We already looked at this stuff from this and all those reports. I think I've done everything I can in here. It just gives me lots of schoolrooms, so I should try and do that. That is an achievement. Maybe that is the thing I managed to do today. The achievements. Well, not the achievements, but that achievement in particular. So we're going to just try and chuck as many of these schoolrooms in as we can to see where we go. Now let's go. Nice. Here we go. Library. Starting well could be good. However, ooh, you know what, the workshop? I want to have the workshop available to me. We currently have no items. We now have a metal detector that's just sitting there on the side. Now, let's see what we can do in this corner. The nook is perfect here, the breakfast nook. We're going to grab ourselves the coin on the floor. Thank you. Going to grab that, and then keep ourselves moving forward. Now, right? The den is great here. We want the den because it gives us the gem, and it gives us a bit of other things. I don't think there's anything of interest in here. I've not really checked the fire properly. There's 2 clocks there, which seem insane. They are in sync with each other. In fact, all of them are. I was about to say there's 2 clocks. They're all within sync of each other. 3:15. No, what am I saying? 8. 8:15, and it's moving around. Don't know what that means. There is something there that feels like it could open. I just feel like I'm missing things in all of these rooms. Anyway, let's keep moving. And let's have a look at our first classroom. Maybe we'll learn something here today. Grade 1. Oh, there's an apple on the desk. Thank you. So this is to fill in the object below with its correct color. And we'll be able to see that's 2 of 12. Favorite color is red. 10. Each color is only used twice. So that's red, that's red. Red wagons. Blue prince, blue water. The grapes must be purple. Orange pumpkin. Then that must be something else. The broccoli must be green. I'm going to guess that that's green. With those two being blue, then that leaves us with one of the flags being purple, one of them being orange, one of them being yellow. Interesting. What did this one do? This one got 9 out of 12 with this. Okay. So those are both right, I'm pretty sure. That one's wrong, it seems. That must be wrong. So that's 2 wrong. Then the third one must be wrong. Is that one, right? So that one must be purple. Green. Purple and green that must be green, and that one must be yellow. That one must be orange. Yellow and orange must be right there. Yellow, and so those two are wrong. Yellow. Okay, good to know. Kind of want to make a drawing of that. So, flags. This could come up. Mountain. Upside down. I was about to say upside down V. No. And then egg timer. Egg timer is perp. Mountains is not blue. That is orange, and that's yellow. The downwards is orange, that's yellow. Cool. I feel like that's the one that's most useful for me. That's a good puzzle. Yep, let's go forward then. Please, forward and left. Storeroom is quite nice. I've got some redraws there. I could get some experimental features there, but I kind of feel like some more information in here is good. Give me all of that. That's helpful, and so is that. We want all of that being helpful. We're now going to go back this way and go this way if we can. We want to go forward. Hallway. Oh, that's an awful hallway. No one wants any of this. I was about to say, I'm just going to grab this. I think I've read most things. Something on the floor somewhere. Oh, magnifying glass, literally over there, which is fine. Nice. I can't draft anything from in here, so we're going to have to go back round to the start, which is annoying. But you know what? There's nothing to come back that way for, apart from maybe this section. Got a magnifying glass and the metal detector. Is those the two things that go together to make the thing that lights stuff? It is, the burning glass. Good to know. I can come back for that if I need it. Let's charge forward through the middle. Charge, please. Spare bedroom. You know what? A spare bedroom is just a movement forward. Don't see why it would be a bad thing. Let's keep moving. Forward again. Corridor. I mean, I'll take the corridor. It's always left unlocked. Nice. Just moving. Just push me down the middle, so now whatever direction I end up going is fine. I will do the parlor game right now and see what it all feels like. Run across to here and grab the key. Nice. Turn around and see what these say. Only one statement is true. A box next to this box is true. A box next to this box contains the gem. So, a box. So, if this is true, then either... So this could be false and this could be true. A box next to this contains the gems. If this is false, then either both are false or both are true. False, then that would be true. False. Both of them are false. If this is false, then they're either both false, which can't be the case because then it'll be false. So that means it's false, and then both of these must be true, which means this is false, which means we'd already worked out that this is true, so it's this one. Right? Yeah. My brain works. I'm still kind of on it. We want to go to... Ooh. Let's go to the kitchen. Make sure we have the kitchen available to us. It's nice to be here. Pick up our coin on the floor there. Even I spotted that one. Nice. We then want to have left and right, please. We'll have to use a key here, but that's annoying. But we can see what's going on. Hallway, left and right. What I wanted. Very nice. Now we also... Keep the coin behind there. We now also want to go left and right here if we can. Using another key. I think we're out of keys now. I don't really want to get stuck. But getting some experimental features could be beneficial. So if I quickly go and have a look on this and see what it says. Enter. Experiment setup. Continue with the experiment. Next 3 times you open a trunk, whenever you draft a thing. Ooh. Next 3 times you open a locked chest. Whenever you draft... You know what? This isn't a great one. Just going to do that just to build up my stuff for the longer term. Research logs. I've done so many of these. Look. Today's 47. Nice. Let us escape. Very nice. And have a look around. I'm trying to remember the things. None of this is giving us interesting items. This is all kind of confusing. I did this one with the magnifying glass already. H, all of this sort of stuff. And that's to do with this. Which I worked out was... my second. One was like PU push certain things up. It spelt out something which I did do, which was good. But it required power and it was a whole thing. You know what? Do I pick up the morning room? Or do I just go for security and have it in there? No, I'm not going to waste my gems. I need gems right now. Boom, boom. Thank you. Anything else? Oh, a shovel. A literal just shovel in the corner. Thank you very much. Is there anything on the floor in here? No. A lovely gem. A flower. Good. Let's head out of here now. Follow the loop back this way. And we're going to want to go left. From this one, it's locked. We need to now go back to the beginning and try and get more keys. That's going to be fun, isn't it? Very, very fun. I feel like there is an element of luck in this game. So I don't think I'm particularly going slow or anything. Actually, now that I'm kind of stuck, I do have very little chances to get things. The commissary. We've got money. Let's use this opportunity to buy some stuff. My allowance has been raised. Nice. What do I want to buy? Sledgehammer could be nice. A set of gems. Sledgehammer, thank you. Running shoes is also fun. And then I'll grab a couple of these gems. Thank you. We're up to 9 gems now, so that should be enough to keep us going. I want to go forward and right. I mean, I'll go right here with our grade 2. How are things looking in here? There's a red flag. This is 2 and 5, 4 and 9. Yeah, this is giving us the hints for some of the other bits and pieces. I want to learn a bit more. I know how to do this. Nothing interesting there. Trying to see if I can click on anything else. But having got to grade 2, I feel a bit more like I'm learning something. See, there we are. Infinity. 8 on its side, infinity. There's a clock on the wall there, which seems interesting. We now need to go left. We have to go left. Perfect. Means there's going to be some other stuff in the other rooms, but that's fine. We do have a shovel, so we can maybe dig somewhere. Yeah, let's dig here. And see what we get. We get some pebbles. That's annoying. Fine. Let's go forward and left, please. We need some keys. I'm out of money already. That's fine. We'll just take this and do this thing. Give them the money. Anything around for me to use? Cool. Freezer. That could be quite good, actually. Because I've up to 8 gems. Do I bother with that? Because I could go for the billiard room. Gives me 2 choices this way, the billiard room. Hello? Okay, that for a moment was glitched. That's fine. Let's have a look around here. Good. Let's do my maths that I've learnt today. 2. 20 minus 18 squared is 4. 4 squared, 16. Minus 15, that's 1. Plus 4, 5, 25. Minus that is 10. Now, this is 5 plus 10, so that's 15. Minus 20. So that's minus 5. Minus 20? Oh no, minus 20, that's minus 5. Then you square that, so that's 25. Then you minus 20 again, so that's 5. 25, divide it by 5, 5. Thank you. Oh, the secret garden key. I mean, that's a useful one to have on this side of the house. We need to go to the right. Nothing's letting us going to the right. I also don't get any redraws today. That's annoying. Let's do this one. See if we can get anything fun this way. Because we kind of need ourselves to get a key. We need something here that's going to give us a key. Another classroom. Isn't going to be enough, but I think it's our best bet to get to level 3. And see what grade 3 has to offer. Maybe I'll learn something new in here. I was about to say, H2O in a solid state is called H2O is water. WATER. See, like, that's what it's teaching us here. We've already learnt all this. Not much I can do here. That's irritating. Give them a coin. I think I'm going to have to end it there for the day, you know? It's a shame, but we'll see what we can do. I may have to try again. This is just giving us a loop. Cool, I'm going to end the day there, and I'm going to leave it. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what I'm missing here, because I feel like I'm learning things incredibly slowly. The mid-sized schoolhouse, I needed a lot more classes to get to the actual interesting bits that I've not learned yet. But for now, thank you for watching. Ta-ra.